welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the second episode of Heartland, titled After the Storm. Quick recap for the first episode. We got introduced to the Heartland Ranch family, the Flemings. You have the main character, Amy, who is a teenager, who just lost her mother as they were trying to rescue an abused horse. And so now, of course, we've got the family coming together to run the ranch, which of course is in danger pretty much of repossession and being sold off and everything. You've got Amy's older sister, Lou, who left that life to move to New York, who of course came back once her mother died, and is of course probably going to end up taking over kind of the business aspect of the ranch. We've got the grandfather, the patriarch of the family, and he of course doesn't really want to sell it because he wants to give this to his grandchildren someday. And then the ranch hand, whose name escapes me at the moment, who of course you know is going to end up getting involved with Amy as time goes on. He, you know, is just kind of he's a bit of a dick, but my guess is that she's going to soften him. And the horse, of course, that was saved from the abuse, you know, suffered from some PTSD, but now Amy is pretty much the horse's person, and the horse has calmed down, and so she and the horse Spartan are going to have a great life together. So we'll see. Oh, and of course the estranged father is somehow going to return and make his way back into their lives. So the second episode, like I said, titled After the Storm. So obviously there's going to be some sort of major storm that's going to happen, and they're probably going to have to pick up the pieces after that. So, and it's funny that this is set like 2005, 2006, 2007, because the boyfriend of Amy, whom she just broke up with, gave her a little cell phone, and it was one of those small ones back that you had in 2007 before the smartphones came out. You know, it looks like, yeah, she could take pictures and everything, because a lot of the cell phones back then still had that option. But you know, it's funny watching this in 2022, seeing something from 2007 when, you know, there's the technology, you know, that the technology is so different now, you know, and how you've got this phone that was pretty archaic, you know, at least by today's standards. But back then it was probably not. Although sometimes I think maybe the simplicity of it is better. You know, sometimes we should go back to simpler things. Anyways, let's get started. Oh, it's understandable she'd have a nightmare.
Did Samantha tell those in the shower?
Nope, she shouldn't.
Swallow.
How's he doing? Is he improving?
No, she said Swallow was fine. She didn't say anything about him being picked up. She's gonna try and get rid of all the horses, I think, before she can sell. But she's gonna have an issue when it comes to Spartan. So, I think you're supposed to not really like Lou, but it's one of those where when push comes to shove, she's going to be there for the family, I think, you know. You're not going to like her at first, and then she's going to find a way to win you over. That's how I see that going.
Oh, fine. Clean out off her stuff.
I don't do horse poo.
Well, that's hard to avoid on a ranch.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, at the coolest store in Montreal. You'd love this place. Mr. Bartlett, hey!
Good trip.
The best. And Mallory.
Hi. So are you guys going riding? Are you? Are you? Smart.
Saw that coming with the horse spooking, since I mentioned about a car. You know, she said that he was making progress and never said anything about him being ready to leave, so that's on Lou right there. And Ashley, of course, is the snooty, spoiled girl, rich girl probably, who, you know, will... My guess eventually she and Amy will probably end up being friends at some point, but maybe not. You know, maybe they will end up just staying frenemies and everything. And then you've got Ty. So the ranch hand's name is Ty. And yeah, he means well. I don't think he likes to work since, you know, he's bitching about being the only one, which I can understand. To be honest, I probably would bitch too if there was so much work to do and you normally have help and suddenly you don't. So yeah, I'd probably bitch about it a little bit too. But he'll get through it because he has to. You know, he's the ranch hand. I'm kind of hoping that once they get things turned around, maybe they could hire more help, you know, and have an extra person or two. Because I'm sure that they could assign certain duties, you know, like making sure that all the tack is taken care of and clean and everything, and have that, you know, be assigned to a certain person, and someone else who can muck out the stalls and everything, and someone else, of course, who can groom the horses and everything. So I'm sure that they'll get it figured out. We've got a lot of episodes to go, so come on, Pegasus.
Where's Swallow?
Mrs. Roach picked him up a couple hours.
Spartan. I like Spartan. He's a good boy. Yeah. It's very stressful. It's a trailer. Oh, I was talking about kittens and they're about to appear. So you can understand, obviously, Spartan still having a bit of PTSD, you know. He might even for the rest of his life associate horse trailers with what happened. So yeah, you can kind of understand his hesitancy. But obviously they will get him fixed and taken care of, you know. And, you know, she says you could have been hurt or killed. And yeah, you know, a horse is very good with kicking, you know. That's one reason why they're so powerful, is because they have it in their kick. And yeah, it can mess you up, but you know, it's obviously going to be all right. Spartan is going to get over his fear. It just takes time, you know. Animals rehab differently than people do. And you know, you had the vet who'd said that he thought that Spartan might not recover from the trauma and might have been best to put him down. And look what would have happened. Spartan is a great horse. And my thought on that was, even if he wouldn't have recovered, you don't put him down just for that. Because if he healed, you know, just, if you can, try to take him out. You know, eventually, over time, things would have gotten better anyway. You know, it just seems like a waste, you know, if the horse can recover, then give him that opportunity. As I said, horses are smart. People don't give horses enough credit, but they are very smart. And hopefully she'll spend some time with Pegasus too, since Pegasus is depressed and sad and everything. You know, maybe they can get to the heart of helping Pegasus as well. Beautiful white horse, just absolutely beautiful. Time to see kittens. Aww, ginger boy.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's your own fault.
Mr. Strickland. Hi, I'm good. Yes, I know. And I promise it'll just be another couple weeks. weeks.
No, it won't.
Yes. I know. Thanks, Mr. Strickland.
Admit it, you're staying. Be nice if their dad was there to help out. So it's summertime now. The first episode was kind of winter because there was snow on the ground. So she's been there probably 5-6 months. Come on, Spark. Or not.
Where the hell is he going? Hey! You're supposed to help me with that gate rail!
Yeah, he's not a very good ranch hand.
Hi! Oh my God, hi! What are you doing?
Uh-oh. Mallory?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You're doing something. Can I help? Can I help? Can I?
Now.
Okay. Oh, I have a question. How much does Jack pay you?
I have a feeling Mallory's a little crush on Ty.
Look, Riley.
That was very nice of Ty to set that jumping area up, and she'll get Spartan in the trailer. I think it had something else to do. You know, she was saying how she kind of clammed up there. I think it has something more to do than just that. I think she's nervous about going back to show jumping and everything, which you can understand given everything that's happened. So yeah, I think, you know, obviously there's more going on. I'm trying to figure out Mallory, if she's a cousin, if she's just like a neighbor kid. Obviously, you know, she's the annoying little girl who won't shut up, that who will eventually probably have a major role in helping them out, is my guess, you know, because when you write stories like that, that's what happens. You'll have the annoying person who ends up saving everyone at some point and earning respect. So that's what I'm guessing will happen with Mallory. And so, you know, they're obviously having issues with getting people to keep the horses there, which will happen, you know. I am glad that Lou owned up to it, you know, that she said it was completely my fault, you know. That says something about Lou, that she didn't just let her sister take the blame. She owned up to it. I'd say, you know, that's respectful. I can respect that. Just, if he's that much of a pain for you, just send him back and get a different ranch hand.
Pretty fair.
That's good.
What's on your mind? Come on, Maggie. You're dying to tell me something. It's all over your lip.
Town gossip?
I hate to be the bearer of gossip. I hear
Right.
all this stuff from behind the counter.
So, the grandpa's named Jack. You know, obviously I'm still learning names to all of them. But, you know, Jack, of course, is wise, but still makes mistakes. You know, I do think he likes Ty, which is why when the probation officer came to talk to him, he was a bit hesitant, because I think he does like Ty. I think he sees potential in Ty. That, you know, if Ty would work the way he should, he could be quite a good ranch hand. And, you know, looking at that room that he stays in, doesn't seem that bad. I hope he's got heat for winter. But it looked like he had a pretty nice sized bed, and, you know, he said there weren't bars on the windows or anything. And sounds like, you know, when he retires for the night, he can plays guitar, maybe read some books. You never know, they may end up at some point later putting cable or something out there so he could possibly watch some TV, or of course at some point he'll be in the house itself. But yeah, I think once things improve with the ranch and everything, they will hire a few more ranch hands. It always seems on these shows that they never have enough people. And of course it's because they don't have enough money, which obviously you're not going to hire people if you don't have money. But yeah, I have a feeling that that's going to change, that's going to improve. They're going to end up hiring more people, and Heartland will end up becoming a booming business, you know, to help rehab horses. And, you know, like Jack said, you know, he said it was a mistake, plain and simple. And guess what? Mistakes happen, even with something like that. You know, yeah, things happen, you know. He was let go too early, that's on Lou. Lou took the blame for it, but, you know, it was a mistake. Keep going. Come on, boy.
You know you don't want to. Look what I've got.
Ooh, carrot. Carrot. Heck yeah, carrot.
Want that?
Yeah. Carrot. There you go.
That's a good boy.
Come on, boy.
Want this?
You can do it.
That's a good boy.
Good boy, Spartan.
Decided to join me, have you?
Good boy. See, now you spun your hat.
Did it.
Thanks for your advice. Really worked.
Bro.
You know, you're really intuitive with horses. You should learn to ride.
No thanks. Stick to motorcycles. You don't have to clean up after them.
But he does seem to care about Spartan.
Mrs. Roche called. She was wondering if we had room for Swallow, since he's not.
Yeah, he likes him. I think he sees potential in Ty. Yay! Good job, Spartan! She's gonna get back in the show jumping. So far, I'm really liking this show, even though I'm only 2 episodes in, you know. And I was surprised with the first episode to see it rated TV 14. I thought it was going to be more TVG, TV PG, you know, being a little tamer than you'd expect. TV 14, of course, is more, I think, what a majority of TV shows are. That's what, you know, Supernatural was. So, you know, we might actually deal with some, like, adult issues, which I find kind of surprising because it says that this is based on a series of books, and I have a feeling the books were for teens. So, you know, granted, teens can deal with adult issues, too. So I have a feeling that this is going to be a little more adult than we thought it was. But, yeah, it's nice seeing Amy and Ty are starting to make that connection, and Ty obviously likes Spartan, and I have a feeling, yeah, he's gonna end up helping out more with the horses and everything. And you've got the new guy, Nick, the Stephen Amell character, Nick, who is dropping his horse off, and you can see that Lou was kind of fawning all over him. The third episode is called Breaking Free. The second one, like I said, was called After the Storm, so I thought it was going to be about an actual storm that happened, but it was after the storm. It was, you know, regarding everything that happened, the expression that it was. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this so far. I'm excited. I'm excited to see. Makes me wonder, you know, what they've been able to do for 15 seasons, how they've been able to carry it and keep it going. I watched some video about it because I was curious about it a couple weeks ago on YouTube. And, you know, in a way I kind of felt bad for watching it because I thought, you know, in a way it's kind of like spoilers. Because it kind of takes away from actually watching. So if I find that video, I might rewatch it after I've gotten farther with Heartland, just to see, you know, if I can understand what they're talking about. I think it had something to do with one of the actors. Like one of the actors wasn't returning or something to that effect. But I'm pretty sure the actress who plays Amy, if I remember correctly, I think she stayed the whole 15 seasons, which is unusual, and that's a lot like what happened again with Supernatural. I know I keep referencing that. And I bet we're going to see a lot of actors from Supernatural on Heartland and vice versa, because they were both filmed in Canada. This is a Canadian show, Supernatural wasn't, but it was filmed in Vancouver. And so I think we're going to see a lot of actors that have appeared on both shows. But as I was mentioning with Supernatural, that went on for 15 years, and both the lead actors, Jared Padalecki and Jensen Ackles, both stayed all 15 seasons because they loved the show and they loved their characters. And so I have a feeling that that's what's going to happen with this actress who plays Amy, that she's going to stay the whole time, because I've seen her, you know, when she's older, like the main picture that they show here on Netflix or something is her, and I think she's holding a baby. So obviously that's as some time has gone on. So I hope you enjoyed this second react to Heartland. If you did, please hit that like button and hit subscribe for more content. Then you can be aware of when I post other reacts for Heartland. Feel free to check out some of my other videos. If you like content like this, you might want to give my reacts to Good Witch a try. It is Good Witch Season 7, the final season of Good Witch. Those are a little more family friendly, but still an excellent, excellent show. And of course, you know, if you keep it here, then you will know when other shows are coming up and movies as well. Please follow me on Instagram at Lazy Cat Reactions. Then you can find like clips and stuff of reacts that I'm doing, along with various and other sundry things. So thank you for joining me for the second episode of Heartland. I am enjoying the show. I think that it's got a lot of potential, and I'm excited to continue watching it. I'll see you next time. Bye.